Graduated from where?
Regent University in Ghana.
In Ghana, and
Yes.
you studied what?
Psychology and human development.
So how did you now become a mechanic?
Well, I mean,
He is a mechanic. On tomato say. So
mechanic.
run your story by me again. Are you actually involved in the repair of cars, or you facilitate the repair of cars?
Okay, so in order to facilitate the repair of cars, you have to be involved.
Yes.
So I personally went through training, still getting more training, because knowledge is something that we get.
Where were
every
you
day.
trained?
Institute of Petroleum Craftsmanship.
No, your first foray into automobile.
I went to the streets, Ladipo.
You went to Ladipo?
Yes, got my freedom. They went to Institute.
Wait. Calm down now. Wait, so when you say you went to Ladipo, you were a
Yes.
mechanic.
Yes, though.
The first of all started by beating you with fan belts, sending you to go and buy rice.
They didn't beat me. But I used to see them beat the other, apprentice.
So you were an apprentice?
Yes.
How long was that for?
That was 2 years. 2 years.
You were there for 2 years?
Yes.
Learning how to be very honest with me. What did your mom think?
My mom had told me of this story. She had this uncle who was a mechanic, and every time he came to their house, she would go and collect beans money from him, and she would go and buy beans and eat. So she felt that I was paid,
Yeah.
So I'm the, how do they say it now? I'm the one paying the dues for all the beans that she has eaten.
But when you actually did tell her that you wanted to be an apprentice, to be honest with you, a lot of people put their noses up at such things.
Yes.
If they've already been to university and studied psychology, or have a fan belt, send you to go and buy rice and whatever. So you went through is it normally 2 years, or because in your case you were already educated and so on and so forth?
It was because initially I wanted to start with selling car parts, accessories.
Yes.
But I realized that was like too, if you don't know the car, you don't know what you're selling, So then I went inside and it took a hold of me.
So for those 2 solid 2 years, now under the apprenticeship, did you pay them or were you paid?
I paid them. But when we
them.
go to do jobs, when your guy will give you like at the end of the day, you get like maybe 3,000, 2,000, or lunch. You're also gonna get your lunch money.
And it was a workshop.
It was a workshop open.
Wow.
They'll send me to Paramore. I'll go and use this iron brush to be brushing the plugs, to go and pick, those Tokumbo plugs. Go and pick. Or guy sends me to buy 6 plugs. The person that is selling plug will tell you, yeah, take iron brush. You start brushing it yourself to see if the plug is,
Wow. Now, usually they say during the freedom, you bring drinks and so on and so forth, and then you are told to couple an engine. You did that?
Like you've seen my engine coupling now, the one that I coupled.
Oh, you coupled that?
Yes. Took me a while, though.
I have a job for you. I have a client for you. So on the day of your freedom, your mom was there?
Yes, she was.
Wow. So you coupled the engine like expected?
Expected.
So you are a fully qualified meko?
Well, personally, I wouldn't say, because every day when I get newer problems, what you learn is different from what you would encounter.
Well, because the cars change anyway.
And now with innovation, they've even made it easier, because then, in as much as we knew that the car has 30,000 parts, to figure out the part that is giving you the problem, you can call about 10 mechanics. That's depending on the type of mechanic. But now they've made it very easy. They've added sensor to everything.
Yes.
So I can plug diagnostic scanner, and then it will tell you that this is where the problem is coming from. Unlike before that, they say, drive it, hear the sound. Okay, on Dubai. Okay, essay. The tire. Shake it up like this. If it's making is this noise. If it's shaking sideways, is this.
So actually, in reality, you should be spending less time learning how to be a mechanic.
I know.
Or would you encourage people to be mechanics by themselves. By these diagnosis machines now, very soon we'll almost have them on wristwatches. So you plug your diagnosis machine, and once you know the fault, you change it.
No, but there's something to say about that, because I know a lot of people say, oh, I have a scanner. Oh, I can tell my problem. Then they'll go to meet a Gadus and tell him that, okay, this is what's wrong with my car. Oh yeah, remove this one, do this one, and do that. You know, diagnosis, scanning a car and reading the scanner is just like when you go to a lab, you run blood tests. Like I always say, the car is like the body.
Yes.
You run blood tests. After you run blood tests, the person in the lab will give you detailed or whatever, but you don't know, not even detailed. They'll write it, you carry it to your doctor, then your doctor will not say, okay, bye, loan share. So you can't personally, in as much as you can ask questions.
I will even add that sometimes your doctor has to send it to a specialist.
Yes.
For complete interpretation.
Yes. So in cases where we have, you know, there's some scanning, there's some vehicles that all they need is like an override. You know, you can't do that. Gadus cannot do that. You need a proper...
Who is Gadus now?
Gadus is that guy.